circulatory system along with the functions of heart, blood and blood vessels. So, can anyone tell me, do you know that how oxygen is reached or supplied in all the cells of the body, or how a heart beats every minute or every second without even taking a break? So, the answer lies in an amazing system inside our body named as the circulatory system. So, today I am going to take you on a short journey inside our body to make you understand how the heart, blood and blood vessels function. I hope at the end of my presentation you will look at your own heartbeat with a little more curiosity and appreciation. So let's begin. The human circulatory system. Now imagine a city without roads. Now tell me, will the food, water and medicines supply or reach the people? Of course not, right? So similarly, even our body needs a transport system. This transport system is known as the human circulatory system. The main function of the human circulatory system is to transport blood, oxygen and nutrients to the body. At the same time, it even removes carbon dioxide and other waste materials. The human circulatory system has three main parts, namely heart, blood and blood vessels. So, now can anyone guess how many times our heart beats every minute? Well, our average human heart beats about 72 times per minute. Isn't that amazing? So now, let's talk about the star of the human circulatory system, heart. So, many people often think that heart is only a symbol of love. But scientifically, heart is a muscular, powerful pump which supplies blood to the whole body. The main function of the heart is to pump blood around the body. The heart has four chambers, namely left atrium, right atrium, left ventricle and left ventricle. So let's see what are those. And even each of this chamber has separate function and together they ensure that the blood is circulated in the whole body. Now, can anyone guess what would happen if a heart stops pumping for even a few minutes? What do you think would happen? Yes, exactly. All the organs or the cells in our body will stop receiving oxygen and hence the heart is also called or also a main part of the body. So now let's follow the journey of flow of blood. So first, the oxygen-rich blood enters the right atrium and from right atrium, the blood is squeezed down into the right ventricle and taken to the lungs where oxygen replaces carbon dioxide. And in the lungs where oxygen and carbon dioxide meet, oxygen is released or added and carbon dioxide is removed. And then oxygen carrying blood from lungs enter the right atrium. Blood is pumped down into the left ventricle and starts its journey. And from there the circulation of blood starts. So now let's see the second main type of the human circulatory system called as blood. Now what is blood? Blood is not only a red color liquid but also a living tissue that has four main components, namely red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets and plasma. So let's see the function. First, red blood cells carry oxygen, nutrients and waste inside our body. Second, white blood cells, they fight diseases and protect us from the harmful diseases or Also, they have a wall present in them to prevent the black flow of blood. Now last, capillary. Capillary are the thinnest and the smallest blood vessel inside our body. So now, what's the conclusion of human circulatory system? Well, every heartbeat inside our body tells us that the human circulatory system is working tirelessly to keep us alive. The circulatory system performs its function it performs an incredible job without even expecting anything from us. So now it's our responsibility to take care of it by doing healthy exercise, having healthy meals, and avoiding unhealthy habits. So now the journey comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed the journey of human circulatory system. So have a wonderful day. That's all from my side. Hare Krishna. Thank you.